우리 뽀뽀할까? 아니. Hello, 안녕하세요. I'm Shandor H. Welcome to Cinemadia, where we only talk about South Korean movies and dramas. How far do you take things when you set your mind on something? To what degree is it still healthy? Today's movie deals with these kind of questions, as well as others, so let's talk about the 2017 movie, Method, or Mesody. The movie stars Park Sang-woong. I've seen him in quite a lot of movies, The Dude in Me being one of them, Oh Seung-un and Yoon Seung-ah. Park Sang-woong plays an actor who's known for his method acting. Oh Seung-un is a young idol who's cast as his co-star in a play. They play lovers in the play who end up hurting each other pretty bad, and as the rehearsals go, their real-life relationship starts to become a little weird. Are they actually falling in love? Is it just acting? Is it both? Method is a very interesting movie. I don't think I've seen anything like it. At its core, this is very much a drama, but in the back of all this, there's almost a thriller. Certain elements of this movie are really dark or have dark undertones, and it's very effective. It's quite a disorienting experience, but that's where its charm is, because you keep questioning what you are seeing. Somehow the relationships between reality and play are blurred, so it's hard to tell whether the relationships in the movie are genuine or just all part of an act. And what if someone's not just acting? Would the other be aware of it? And if not, what's going to be the price to pay for hurting someone's feelings? That is, if that person actually has feelings. For some of you who don't know what method acting is, it's a way of acting where the actor never breaks character during the making of a movie or rehearsing for a play. You might have heard Jared Leto doing it while filming Suicide Squad, or Wesley Snipes while shooting the Blade movies, or even James Franco during the making of The Disaster Artist. So the actor never breaks character, he always embodies the person he plays. Now, in doing that, the actor's psyche can be disrupted. I mean, imagine having to take on character traits that you never had before and make them your own 24/7. That's pretty crazy. And the fact that this movie is almost a thriller has everything to do with the psychological aspect of this movie. Most of it is in the third act, which I freaking loved, by the way. It was very effective, but I don't want to ruin it for you. It was very powerful. There were so many things buried underneath what was happening in the third act. It was so layered. It was incredible. And the two actors, they were incredible. This is the best performance I've seen from Park Sang-woong. He was so convincing that I wasn't even thinking about him maybe doing method acting in the movie. And maybe he is not. That's the great thing. It's questionable. He does seem to have a conflict within himself. Maybe he truly has feelings for his co-star, despite the fact that neither of them are gay. And it's true for Oh Seung-woon's character as well. In the beginning, he's very much not interested in the whole project, but Park Sang-woong's drive and passion makes him excited about the play too. Maybe he also has feelings for Park Sang-woong? And since their relationship is really rocky, it's even harder to tell. At first, Park Sang-woong actually really resents his colleague because he acts as a total amateur. And even though he ends up helping him a lot, he still kinda resents him at a professional level. So there's this tension between them, and whether it's because they are actually falling in love or is it just them acting out, you have to see for yourself. I was actually really surprised how much I enjoyed this movie, and it's in large part thanks to the incredible performances by the two leads. It's really hard to tell whether they're faking their emotions in this movie or not, because everything that they do seems so genuine. So where's the line between character and the actual person? Is it possible to fake your emotions so much that those emotions that you're acting out actually become real? Great questions, but I don't have the answer for them. So Method is highly psychological and disorienting, but not in an uncomfortable way. It's much more intriguing than that. Probably because of the fact that these people feel very real. Their emotions, their conflicts seem to be very, very real. And if they are, there's a price to be paid for that. But we don't know what it's gonna be. As you can tell, I really enjoyed this movie, but I also have some problems with it. Not too big ones, but they're there. Like I mentioned in the beginning, the young idol is very unenthusiastic about this whole project, and his change in behavior happens really fast. I rarely say this, but I think a good 10 minutes should have been added to the first act, introducing the main characters a little better. Because they are immediately in conflict with each other, and the problem is that we don't know them well enough at that point. We don't know why Oh Seung-un is unenthusiastic about this whole project, we don't know that Park Sang-woong is this sort of perfectionist, and it would have been nice to get to know them before they are thrown into this particular situation. I had some questions about them as people that I never really got an answer to. And since the movie is only 82 minutes long, the editing sometimes really kills the flow of the movie. Certain scenes set up a great mood, a great atmosphere, and then the movie suddenly cuts away to somewhere else and it really kills the flow of the movie. It also makes it tonally inconsistent sometimes. Seriously, a good 10 minutes would have helped so much. But overall, Method is a really interesting movie and I really enjoyed it. It's dark, but it's not too heavy. It's psychological, but it's not about being crazy or being a psychopath. It's about commitment. To a person or to a role. Or both. Or neither. Now that I properly confused all of you, I'm gonna give Method 82%. Sometimes the editing really kills the flow of the movie and I really would have loved to see the main characters being more fleshed out before they are thrown into this particular situation, that is, rehearsing for a play and whatever that comes with it. But the acting is great, the questions the movie raises are great, and it's just overall a really satisfying movie. If you don't mind it when someone throws a little psychology into your drama, you'll love this. but I wanna watch a director's cut with 10 more minutes. 여러분, 오늘은 여기까지만 해요. 영상 봐주셔서 감사합니다. 이 영상 좋아하면 구독해주세요. See you very soon. 다음 시간에 만나요, 여러분. Bye!